keep giving some concepts on it. And thanks to this cohort, uh, together we learned something. You gave some learning to me, I give some learning to you, and together we learned some of the factors related to digital and social media marketing. We cover digital marketing, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, Google Analytics, Google AdWords, then all different platform of social media marketing, some part of analytics. So this was the journey, but for me, journey was very smooth. Journey was very enriching. Journey was very it's a learning platform for me too. And when I'm saying this journey does not end here. It will continue forever. Our WhatsApp group will active always, and I'm getting flood of messages from last 3 days. Hope that this connection will go, and we will use this network value which we are having currently. That 49 people and institution like 50 people are coming together, and we will have this network and net worth. With this, I would like to some of the participants to share their uh, I would like to some of the participants to share their experience. So please come share your experience before I will invite director sir to give the validators. Any of you, please.
Good morning, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning.
Sir, can I start with? If,
Yeah, please.
Good morning, everyone present here, um, who are gracing the event. It has been a moment of pride since the day we got enrolled in the course, and it started as a 9 month of journey of this prestigious course, and why we were more excited, I guess everyone else will agree with me, that it was a moment of pride to have been associated with such a prestigious name of IIM Visakhapatnam. For me, it also started with the journey of being a mother, and I had thought that it would be a roller coaster ride for me. I was not sure whether to take my name back or to continue, but I would like to thank Professor Amit Shankar and Professor Vishwakarma for being so supportive throughout, that I could fulfill this dream of mine. I wish I could be physically present there with you all clicking the pictures. I'm actually very jealous. I edit you all whenever I see the selfies and pictures there in my phone, but I am very proud of being associated with you all, and I hope that this is going to be a lifelong journey. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to share my experience. So, before I start, I would like to really offer our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to IIM faculty, staff, behind the scene team for really amazing, like organizing this amazing immersion for the last 4 days. And I'm sure each one of us is seconding my thought that we had the best of the best time here. So, thank you so much. Now coming back to joining this course. So when I joined at a very downtime. I had faced layoff for the first time in my 13 years of career, and being such low in my own personal life, this course really provided me the opportunity and platform to like really rejuvenate myself, really recharge myself with youthfulness, with learning as an eternal process. And I was also looking at a setup where I can utilize my time at the best. And Sunday evening, Sunday late night, yes, sacrificing many personal events and also doing other things. Like many commitments, and then also joining a new place, joining a new city, moving to a new city. So all this while I am just recalling, I'm sure most of us have those moments where a party or maybe a family function is going on, but you are sitting and trying to focus and give your best. I think after this 10 months of churning out, I just would like to say that I think every bit of it was worth it. All the frustration, good moments, high moments, low moments. I think everything had its role to play in terms of really making us are really building and fostering us with this attitude of that how we can just learn, not only in the classroom, but learn from our peers. I think the model, initially we were the mindset is that a professor is going to come and teach, but then in the process, my learning was that each one of here in this room had something to give it back, and it was very enriching for me. So I'm very thankful, and I highly recommend to people who would want to upscale. And I think this executive program, in a hybrid mode, is a lovely platform. And I wish I am Vishakhapatnam all the very best. And thank you so much, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I first have my heartfelt thanks to IIM Visakhapatnam and our wonderful professors, and of course, you all mates. So the one thing that when I joined is like my intention was to actually have a structured learning. So where I'm actually basically into business development, but uh, what I felt is like the concepts should be very strong. Strategy will be keep on changing. It's a dynamic environment. Business keeps on changing every day. So, but when you're not strong in concepts, then it is always going to be difficult at later point in time. So this actually, our respected professors, they ensured that actually the concepts are very clear and the way it has been taken like week on week, it's always the 80-20, like whatever that happens on the weekend, it gets reflected in our work time during the rest of 5 working days. So that actually I saw the results. And this is and one more thing is like when I started I mean interacting with the peers and the kind of knowledge sharing, the rich knowledge sharing, everyone actually had something to bring, as what Hitesh said, like to the table. And it was a wholesome experience, and it was a different level of learning experience. And I hope it continues. And I wish I am Vishakhapatnam to continue these wonderful courses. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you, Director Sir, for having us here. Thank you, Amit Sir, for working so hard with us, hand holding for whatever hand holding we got. It was almost impossible for me to do all that kind of technical stuff that you taught us. And thank you, Pankaj Sir, for brushing up our concept. And a special thanks to Tandan Sir for all these silly questions we were asking from past 10 days, and he was patiently answering that all. And my journey was totally very exciting and amazing. It is a very nostalgic feeling because after 21 years, I am back to classroom. And as a businesswoman, I was actually finding a gap. I hired many social media agencies during my work, and there was a gap from my side because I was not aware of this world, and I was not able to make them understand what I want, what result I want, and they were not able to convey me either. Every time I used to meet them, they used to give me some technical concept which I had to come back and read and then understand. So ultimately, after burning so much money and losing my Google account, I thought, let's learn it and do it. So I did it. It's a big thing, big achievement for me. And for allowing our family, actually, because lots of personal and quality time I have sacrificed of my kids when they came here and they saw everything what mama is actually doing. They are very inspired and proud, especially my daughter who is 16. She is in a stage where she is exploring what she wants to do. So now she can see this is a path where I can go. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I remember in August 2023, when our class started, Sir had opened the room to a question, a simple question: why are we all here? We started saying things like, oh, I want to learn social media. I want to learn how to, get to the analytics side of it. At least I said that until Sanket, I think, started a streak of honesty. We are here because we want IIM Vizag to be on our resume. Of course, that is the biggest takeaway. We thought then, but and everyone, like, chimed in that, oh, me too, me too, me too. And but after that, we all realized that it's just beyond the tag. It is also the pleasant opportunity to be in a room with a bunch of awesome people. I have read a quote which said, when something is for free, you are the product. So when social media is for free, we are the product. Things are being sold to us. Our eyeballs are something which is capitalized. But when I came here and I looked at all the presentations that we all did, I also understood the kind of ventures we all are into. Like Achal ma'am has a beautiful heritage hotel, or Ketan sir has a really lively page where he gives really authentic, well-researched information to everybody. We had that amazing little nail salon that had such lovely design. When businesses and ventures with such a beautiful purpose learn how to navigate the space of social media, I really do not think that social media is such a harmful place after all. And of course, we all joined from our little bedrooms, our little living rooms, alone, sacrificing our Sundays. But when we all came here together, we have had so much fun. And I had such an awesome pleasure of knowing all of you guys. I'll quote my favorite poet, मजरू सुल्तानपुरी. He says, मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबे मंजिल, मगर लोग साथ आते गए और कारवा बनता गया. So big shout out to all of you, and a big shout out to my group too, and my awesome roommate Mahalakshmi ma'am, and all you lovely folks.
Oh, very good morning, Director Sir, and all my classmates, Amit Sir. I think all of you have covered most of the points. Now, my only question is, what do I do on next Sunday? Because, I have put the timetable and set things in such a way that, at 5:30, my husband will take my kids, go to a separate room, I'll log in. So what next is the question. But having said that, even I'll be honest, I joined this program for the IM tag, and I'm a professor. Basically, I teach digital and social media marketing. And I must say this course is beyond that. And sir, I must say you have a wonderful faculty, and the classes were really, really interesting. I used to be very happy when, the classes got cancelled. But at the same time, I was anticipating for my classes the next week. So that's the connect what we have, and it was beyond classroom. Uh, it was a wonderful, wonderful time. And 9 months, 10 months just went like this. And the campus immersion was amazing. The learning is awesome. So I've learned a lot. And there are certain things which have triggered me to learn more. And I've got so many inputs from so many people that what could be done further. And I'm very, very thankful to IMV for offering a program like this for working professionals like us, where we want to be a part of a prestigious institute like this, but at the same time, we cannot leave our job and come here. So it's a wonderful, wonderful initiative. Please continuing this. Please continue doing this. And now that we are the alumni of this, will also share our feedback regarding the course. So we want our next batches to be, even better. Last but not the least, on behalf of all of us, I would thank the IM fraternity for the warmth, welcome, making us feel home. So the last 3 days, I would tell you, yes, we missed our home, but we made wonderful friends here, wonderful memories here. Thank you so much. And thanks to our families, right? They have sacrificed so much Weekends, 3 hours, we are away from them, and we all know that. So it was not easy, but we all made it, and I think we'll make it even better. And it was nice meeting each one of you. I've learned so many things from each one of you. And I must say, I'm also a professor. I see students in a particular cohort, in a particular age group, but here I see somebody in their 20s to somebody in their 50s and 60s. But we all had the same vibe. And, it was a different vibe altogether. And the professor, whenever we asked any doubts or questions, he came down to that level, be it Amit sir or Pankaj sir. They have tried their best, they have given their best. So thank you so much. Thanks to each one of you. That's it. I end it here. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It made our day as institution. I must say, when we started this program, I always say that there are sometimes we are having pehla pyar. So this batch, one of the first batches we started. So you will always be in the at least in my memory, you people will always there. I'll also miss that you people, not that Sunday, because now we are having another batches. But I will miss you people in the classroom. You people were asking very silly questions some of the time. So I thought that how to answer. I will miss some of the background noises which used to come when someone started speaking. So it was very great journey for me that I am listening to you people, connecting with you people, and understanding. Sometimes I'm getting some of the question which I had no answer at that point of time. I go back, I see that what answer I could give better. And next class in some way or indirectly, I used to give the answer, okay, this could happen. So there's a learning for me too, but definitely you people will you people will always in my memory for good reason. And this relationship will continue. With this, I would like to welcome our director, sir. Whatever you are seeing here, whatever you are feeling, whatever your experience, backside director in any of the movie, he is the director of the movie, making us feel whatever we are feeling, good, bad, or awesome. So thank you, sir, for providing all the opportunity. I am welcoming you for deliver the latest.
Thank you, Amit. Yeah. Thank you, Amit, and welcome to all of you to IIM Visakhapatnam. I also see some of your families, friends, siblings, sitting there. I would extend my welcome to all of them, whom I can see on the screen, who are sitting in the next room here. Well, friends, learning is always tough because learning challenges us to think new, what is typically called as embracing the discomfort of the unknown. So, when you begin on a learning journey, you have set yourself upon a task called embracing the discomfort of the unknown. As some of you sitting in a class, you will always think, if I ask this question, what would others feel? What would Amit feel? What would Pankaj feel? And would I be exposing myself that I do not know? I mean, a host of ideas crisscross your mind. But then learning is all about overcoming that inhibition. Learning is all about setting aside all of you, as Amit said, and I can see the collective experience here. But then, as Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan once said, the second president and the first vice president, he said, when we think we know, we cease to learn. So it's always important to think whether it is you or me. I mean, I am 62, even at my age, it's important. If I have to continue as director, it's important that I need to keep myself in a learning mode, wear a learning cap always, so that I learn a lot from young colleagues like Amit. And I mean, you've all said very kind words about him, about Pankaj, about the program. These do not surprise me at all because both Pankaj and Amit are those colleagues who strongly believe in giving to the cohorts what they think is of the best value. They genuinely, it's not as if, there are some, for example, even among the teaching fraternity, who they think, oh, if I tell him something, then my knowledge will go down, his knowledge will go up, and he could be my competitor next day. It's nothing like that. And engaging, as Amit said, with a set of experienced people like you must have been a real pleasure, because Amit teaches with great success. When Amit launches or floats an elective in our flagship MBA program for the young students, almost 4 sections of students subscribe to that course. Each section can be about 70, 80 students. So almost 300, 320 students subscribe out of the 380 students that I have in the class. So most of them, the others may not have subscribed because maybe he has put a cap on the number of subscriptions. Otherwise, even they would have joined the class. So the point I'm trying to convey is Amit is a very, very popular teacher, very passionate teacher. And it is popularly said that, it's not, teaching is not like filling a vessel with water, but kind of allowing the others to grow on their own. They learn at their pace. And, every one of us is ignorant, only in different things. So bringing all to a common platform where, all of you, because you are here for a common purpose, and you try to achieve that purpose to the best extent possible. And Amit, I'm sure, would have acted as a good facilitator. Friends, coming to the social and digital and social media marketing per se, today our lives depend on it in some way or the other. You know, Apart from, if you engage a traditional, I'll give you an example. We were trying to hire a social media, what we call as an intern or professional, basically. Amit was trying, we were trying, we couldn't get a good resource. And, we started putting it on social media itself that we are looking for such a resource. And lo behold, we had a lot of good leads. So, what we couldn't achieve through the normal traditional form, we are able to do today, all of us collectively are able to do today using these modern means of communication. What it does is it simplifies a lot of cross agency transactions, because you're directly, you directly get the message, you directly get the response in your mailbox, and then you act on it. The second most important thing, the simple like that I do, the simple comment that I do on any platform, is sending out a signal to a large number of stakeholders outside, which means today, by the pattern of their, the way they respond on social media, you are able to aggregate them into virtual communities, whether it is geographic communities, psychographic communities, based on demographics like income, occupation, gender, marital status, etc. So today you have virtual communities whom you can easily target with your products and services. And only social media and strong social media presence and monitoring what people are saying on social media will make it, will help us get there. So in a sense, social media today tells me, many of you who are part of this program, when you comment something is good, bad, ugly, awesome, etc., or awful, then I get to know what our customers really want from us and why. And how do our customers means all of you who are knowledge seekers from this institution, what do you really see us as, and how and why? And because some of the reasons that you said, the experience has been good, the teaching has been good, he really came down to the level of an average student and taught, etc., etc. And I will also look at, for example, tomorrow, if I have to call some of you for my own lectures here, I would like to engage you as a visiting faculty, then I must know who are the most valuable ones for me and why. So when I am looking at the social media presence, or not just of this subject or theme, but on any other topic, when students or other stakeholders comment or when they react, I'm also doing my own analysis at the back. And so this is typically for organizations also, when you comment on their products or services, they are able to collect a huge amount of data which can be useful to them, either with you as a person per se, or the concept that you may have floated on the social media. Earlier times, we used to think only, there are only primary stakeholders. Who are the primary stakeholders? Who are my direct consumers or customers? Who are my suppliers? Who are my shareholders? Who are my perhaps, immediate people who are people working in the organization, my employees, etc. But today, anybody outside, in the outside world, because given the power of the social medium, anybody could be a stakeholder. So these, what we call as secondary stakeholders today, are super connectors into the outside world, because they are bridging individuals, they are bridging groups about whom I do not know. So today you are my connect, he is her connect, etc. You comment something, I get to know about it. So today you get to know a lot about, not from the primary stakeholders whom you may be concerned with, but there is a whole lot of secondary stakeholders outside whose opinion, whose suggestions, whose views also matter in the current world. And the second thing is, it the most useful thing, like I said, it kind of minimizes or reduces the cross agency transactions. It makes the speed of and the spatialness of the communication, the speed of the communication. I don't have to spend really anything. When I was saying I was looking for a social media specialist, what did I have to do? I just had to spend 5 minutes and put a post on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever. That's all. I didn't incur any cost at all. So with reduced cross agency transactions, I don't have to tell you, doesn't have to tell her. One is that the second part is the space. I transcend the space, I transcend the time, and lo behold, by the time I blink, 10 likes or 15 responses would have come, or comments for better reach. So what it does mean is, today I can leverage social media for monitoring my business practices. Some people may, because not merely in the annual reports, the way I am dealing, also people will get to know, am I an ethically kind of a conscious organization? Am I a socially responsible organization? Am I an inclusive organization? From my acts, people will get to know. And so what I people are monitoring my practices, business practices outside. And it also gives me, you say, for example, Ankita says, no, this part of the program is not good, it should have been done this way, etc., etc. As I said, I have to develop, social media helps me to develop the appetite from the other person's point of view. You are free, it's a democratic world, you are free to say whatever you want to say, but I need to have that appetite to view it in the right perspective. Why are you saying a particular thing? And then modify to the best extent possible my own procedures and practices. Not only that, it may, that is on one side. The second side is, it may open me to a whole set of new possibilities. Tomorrow you may say that, well, you did this program, why don't you do this as an extension? Why don't you spin it off into a diploma program? Why don't you spin it off into a degree program? You can pack these themes also into the course. So you may have shared some ideas which might appeal to me. So it also opens my eyes to a whole set of new possibilities. The second one is, the next one is, which makes me inherently more receptive to new ideas on one side, and maybe some constructive criticism on the other. Otherwise, the essence of social media is that I take both. And ultimately, it helps you to discover new trends, uncover hidden patterns, and draw out some of the unknown relations that you may not have been aware of. So, I would like to conclude by saying that, by attending this program, I am glad when you said that you have learned new things. The essence is, change, as it is popularly said, change is the end result of all true learning. So if this program is going to help you to change the way you deal with your clients, deal with your products, services, stakeholders, organization per se, then the purpose of, for the better, obviously, for then the purpose of the program would have been served. All of you are together I'm glad you enjoyed the, still some amount of construction is going on. So I must apologize if it had caused you any inconvenience. But maybe next time, do come with your families, not for attending the course. We have a guest house, stay there, go around the city, be our guests. And if you like the program, spread a good word. If you would like to share constructive feedback either on the media or individually to Amit, please do us that favor as well. And programs like this, essentially what they do is they build what is called as, you have capital. What we call as capital is a resource. You have financial capital, you say. You have human resource capital or human capital. You have physical capital like infrastructure. What is more important these days is also what we call as network capital. Because if n individuals are talking to n minus 1 individuals, n into n is n square. Instantaneously, the power of the network gets squared. So, network capital is important. Social capital is important. The moment I am interacting with people from different geographies, different backgrounds, different sections, I also become more. How do I, particularly in this age of communication and media, how do I be sensitive, more sensitive and inclusive to the other person's views, values, and beliefs? This is what I get to know. So, network capital and social capital is something which goes up in programs like this when you come together. And that, I think, is the real takeaway for all of us. We, as from this side, as your instructors and as somebody who had tried to impart whatever you didn't know, and those of you who have been knowledge seekers and who also became part of our larger family of IMV alumni, also as part of our patrons and part of our as a part of our goodwill ambassadors. So I would like to wish all of you, your families, the very best of luck. May you rise high in your careers. May God be always kind to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words in form of a lecture speech. Now, again, I would like to request Director, sir, to just grace us with the certificate distribution. So, Chandan ji will call your name, and one by one you can come here and you take your seat.
Stand, Amit?
Yes.
Is there any screen you're going to put? You want any background to come? No, you will be talking there. वहाँ पे आप ऊपर इम्पोज कर दीजिए बाद में. Are these in alphabetical order?
Yes,
Amit?
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I request you to please come. Abhirami Babu. Others RD.
Yeah, yeah.
Akansha Singh.
And so that the loudest. Yeah. Come, please come. Can see you there.
Akash Jain.
Please come.
Amol Majumdar. Amol Purushottam. Amol Somewal.
Yeah, he said.
Anant S. Giri. अंचल राघव, अनीता वी अय्यर, अंकित मल्होत्रा, दीपक परिहार, अंकिता दी, अंतरा चैटर्जी, एंटोनी चाको, अपूर्वा शर्मा, अर्पण बैनर्जी, दीपिका पाठक, दिशा मुखर्जी, दिशा शर्मा, हितेश कुमार जैन, जयश्री, कमल विघ्नेश, केतन माली, कुहू शाह, कुमरन मतिवनन, महालक्ष्मी एस, मानस छाब्र, मेहर, मिशिला आनंद, नीमा मारिकर, निकिता सवादिया, Ritu Agrawal. Roy George. Sandhya Menon. Sangram Agrawal. Sanika Ramesh. Sanjeevni Kaul. Sanket D. Hegde. Sarita Kansal. You need to focus on Shruti Nambiar. Sumit Rathi. Uma Shankar. Krishna Kupra. Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, everyone, for getting certificate today. Now we are at the last stage, and I'll just give vote of thanks to everyone who participated and directly and indirectly contributed to this program. First of all, I would like to thank our director, sir, for coming here and not coming here. Whenever any movie hit or flop, we remember the actor name and actress name, right? Who is Akshay Kumar or Deepika Padukone, who are very famous. Rarely we remember the name of director. Rarely. But end of the day, everything which you are seeing is the craft of the director who is seeing behind the camera. Thank you very much, sir, for crafting this program and crafting this all for us. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank Times Pro, who was our marketing partner for this program, and technical partner who provided the technical support and connecting bridges between you people and us, so we can connect through this program. I'd also like to thank our EP chair, Professor Amit Varan Chakraborty. He is very instrumental in providing all the supports that we are asking for, all the arrangements through the EP office. So it was very smooth. Thank you, Amit Varan Chakraborty sir, for this. I'd also like to thank our CNR coordinator, academics and research, Professor Shiv Shankar Singh Patel. He is very instrumental in providing feedback for the content, how we can arrange, these classrooms and everything. Thanks to our coordinator, academics and research. Thanks to Dean Administration, Professor MB and Radha ma'am, for providing all the admin support what we are having. according including your stay, your visit, your city visit, you all whatever your mess and food, everything arranged by admin. So thanks to ma'am for providing all the support. I always say, put this quote ki admin is always a wicket keeper, which you remember when they just make some mistake. You never acknowledge the wicket keeper who is working for all 50 hours. The moment he will miss one stumping, you will start remembering who is the wicket keeper. Cameraman started focusing on that wicket keeper. It's very tough job for admin people that they have to be right at 100% of the time. So thanks to our admin team who work behind us day in day out to make it things possible. It's not very easy task. Thank you very much for all the again IT support. We are making on this, we are going on live, we are pairing this room, and we have some people joining online. It was not very easy experience. That is the first thing. Second thing, when I'm teaching from the class, you could see that you have two boards. You can see my screen, you can see the blackboard, you can see me. So there are three faces you can see at one point in time. So thanks to IT support providing all the support for us for running this project. So uh, second last, I would like to congratulate your family member who are sitting in the room. I always congratulate your the family members who allow you to join this course. It's not very easy for family members, right? You are working for 5 and 6 days. Now you have one Sunday. They want to spend some time with you, and you are there in the classroom just locking the room that no one can disturb you. It's very difficult for family member. I can understand how difficult it is when you are away from your family or you are not with your family for another. It's not 3 hour job, right? You are doing some assignments, you are doing some projects also in between. So, and the pie of time which you are taking, it's your family time. Thanks to your family member who are coming all the way from their places to just support you, has given you the time, have given you the courage, sometimes have given you the resources also to enroll for the program for your betterment. So big round of applause for your family member who supported you a lot. I know some of the people individually, uh, their spouses need so much of effort. I can tell you, it's very difficult to engage the children. It's very difficult for 1 or 10 minutes. Engaging 3 hours, I can feel for that how difficult it is. So definitely, I would like to thank those your family member who supported you to getting this certification today. Last but not least, you people. You people are the real hero of the class. You are the real professor. You are the real teacher. You are the real learner. You are the real means if any program goes success, it's the participants. We are teaching this. I am teaching this digital marketing at least 4 or 5 platforms. A program will go on high and program will go on low. Not depend on me. It depends that whom I am teaching. Thank you very much for all the support which you have provided during the program. All the learning, all your engagement, all your discussions, all your jokes, all your sometimes you were in that mood also that now today I will fight with Hamid sir. This is not happening. That is not happening. What is this? And that was the journey. But I love this journey. Thank you very much for all this. Now from today onwards, you will be our executive LM. You will be the part of institution. We will today we will share with you the email ID. Just connect with our email ID. An email ID will get some instructions, so you can be the part of the institution. So now you are the part of IM Visakhapatnam forever. Whenever you are coming, please let us know. We will happy to host you at institution, and we will connect you. We require any of the support from you in terms of teaching or taking some suggestions, and we will come to you. Second, I will make one announcement that we are launching some diploma program also for digital marketing. So people, I will come to you people, whoever is interested in taking diploma as a degree grant, this is a degree program from IM Visakhapatnam. I will reach out to people. If you people are interested, you can continue this education. So whatever credit you have taken here, we will add into that, and you will take less credit, and you will get the diploma program. So we will reach out for that. So you can be the part of from executive alumni. You will give the alumni also of this institution. We will reach out to you. Thank you everyone for your support, and I would like to thank Chandan ji for all the support. Not very easy, I'm telling you. Last 3 days and last 10 days, He is just saying, Amit sir, what you are doing, just do this. I am not able to do that. It's too much. And just forcing all your expectation on him that you have to do it, just do it. It's last time we are doing. Next time I will take care of it. And just carrying, but it's very difficult, right? For you, you have one expectation, but for him, this is a 50 expectation, right? You have one request that you are coming on airport and you have to come to institution. But there are 50 people who were at the airport and want to come into the institution. So it's been very easy. Thank you, Chandanji, for all the support he provided for running this program successfully from starting. He used to sit in the class. He takes the attendance. He's taking your camera is off or on. So it is not easy job. Thank you very much for all the support you have provided. Last but not least, one good announcement I want to make. Sir, in this cohort, we have received 45 case studies, which we will print and I will give it to you because it was too huge. Yesterday I was checking, it's what 543 pages. And it was huge. And every cases, I think some of the cases are ready to send to IB or some of the HBS platform. So we'll send it through. We will put on our
Excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry for interrupting, but you're not audible. I'm so sorry.
it's now it's audible.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Okay. So we will put that case on our website also with batch name. These are the cases. We will make it hard copy and put it in our library. And I am promising you, I will try my best to get all those cases published, either in Case Center or IB or Emerald, wherever I. So I'm working on it. But this is a huge asset to the institution that in one go we are getting 45. And these are real-time cases. They are having data, they are having all the access of information, and they wrote very beautifully. Some of the cases needs to be worked, but most of the cases are ready for it. I will connect with you people again to work on those cases. And this is one of the assets. Thank you very much for giving this asset to us, which we will use for PGP classes. Thank you very much for everyone. So virtually, we will send the certificates to your address, whoever the joining virtually. So we'll send the certificate to your address and merchandise also. So thank you very much for joining us online too, people who are joining us through Zoom call also. Thank you very much. We will
Thank you,
go for
sir.
photographs and welcome for the new journey. Thank you. भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जवल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे भारत माता की जय।